The Chaska Hawks Broadcast Network welcomes you to the following presentation of the Minnesota State High School League.
2 to 3, Hunter Fritos, got it! Ball gets inside for Bjork, and Bjork inside, dunks! Parker, Bjork, go on, shot! Block on front, they score! They go! They did it! And with that, we welcome you inside the Chaska Community Center for Saturday afternoon hockey here on Senior Day between Chaska and Bloomington Jefferson. I'm Ryan Paul. Glad you've tuned in here on the Chaska Hawks Broadcast Network to take in this high school hockey game on Senior Day, as I mentioned, between the Hawks and the Jaguars. Second meeting between the two teams in this Metro West Conference stanza this season. Chaska comes into the game 14-7-0 on the year. Bloomington Jefferson 11-9-2. Overall this season. The Hawks beat Jefferson handily back on January 11th in the first meeting between the two teams. 6-0 the final score in favor of the Hawks. Goal scorers, all the top names for Chaska. Rhett Pitlick had 2. Mike Kester, Ethan Benz, Billy Bronson, and Blaine Warnert all also scored in that game. On senior night tonight, Justin Bach will be starting in net for Chaska, and Max Richte will be starting for Bloomington Jefferson. The Hawks faced Basil Kamish last time that they played. He was 30 for 36 in the state of the shot ratio. Getting ready to get going here, Andrew Newman on the camera tonight. I'm Ryan Paul. Taylor Hansen is down on the bench for us this afternoon. And we're getting ready to play hockey. It'll be Blaine Warnert doing the draw with number 9, Justin Johnson, the senior matchup in the dot, as we open things up here on Hockey Day in Chaska. Underway, Bloomington Jefferson wins the draw back, but Chaska gets it away quickly. Rhett Pitlick works right to left here. Chaska in the all-white uniforms with purple breezers. Puck in the offensive zone, and Rhett Pitlick jabbed it down. Now Jefferson comes around, sends it back behind where Justin Bach has it. In net for the Hawks, centers it off. Covered puck out in front. That was Justin Johnson, the senior, who had a good look. Stopped up for our first pause of the game. Just underway. 16.5 to go here. 30 seconds in. Magnuson for Chaska. Sends it around. Lavelle couldn't hold on to it. Now it's blocked. It would hit the stick of Lavelle. Sent back down by the Jaguars on the far board. Tapped it round where Lavelle gets it. Now bodies collide. Olmscheid there. Checks down Gavin Wendorf, and here comes Chaska. Flung up ahead. Lavelle into the zone. Lavelle towards Richte. Sent behind. Stolen away, but Ethan Benz gets it back. Out to the point. Barrett, a rip. Chested down by Richte. Now the puck behind the net. Comes out of the zone, and Chaska will reset. Flung into the corner. Chaska will change. Fresh set of legs onto the ice for Dave Snuggerud and squad. Sully Sholey in the offensive zone causes havoc there. Cole Jungworth comes down for the Jags. Here comes Bauer Barry. Orno transfer before the season started. Gives it away back to Sholey now. Now Barry behind the goal line. Barry behind. Tied up in the corner. Bronson wants it. Taps it over to Kester. Senior to senior connection on the D. Sholey behind. Goes through the legs. Turns it over. Bronson with a steal in neutral zone. Sent up ahead and finds its way into the bench for Bloomington Jefferson. And we get a stoppage. 15:07, just under 2 in here. Hawks looking to sweep the season series against the Jags here tonight on Senior Day. In between periods, we will feature interviews with all of these seniors. We sat down with every single senior prior to puck drop tonight and chatted with them about their career as Hawks and what their plans are for after high school. So that'll be in between both periods. Hope you'll stick around for that. In the corner, puck centered off. Nobody was home though. Stolen away by McDonald. Now Warner taps up ahead. Pitlick let it slide under the stick. Jefferson's able to recover. Flub back out the neutral zone. Barrett being chased down by Mickelson. Tapped around where Kester has it now. Kester charges up ahead for Warner. Warner dumps off. McDonald gives for Pitlick. Pitlick couldn't handle it though. Good defense. Poke check by Grayson Height. Out in front. A ripper and a big hit. Ethan McDonald was sent to the sheet. Max Richte smothered the puck. The senior goaltender keeps the game scoreless. Draw one back around the far wall. Sent up out in the neutral zone. Kester there for Chaska. Hawks, a very solid team possessing the puck once it passes out of the zone. Kester here gets the reception from Lavelle. Here comes Chaska. Kester, tape to tape, finds Lavelle. It's in and they score! Shane Lavelle puts it in the back of the net. Chaska up 1-0. Goal number 15 on the year for Shane Lavelle. Mike Kester with a saucy assist on the first goal of the afternoon. Loose puck out in the neutral zone, tied up there. Bronson bodies around Goddard. It'll be Shane Lavelle getting the goal tally, or it should be, unless they say it was tipped in by someone else. Here comes Jefferson now. Kelly sends it around, stolen away by Chaska though. Lavelle comes up, sauces over to Nick Olmschein Jr. Now Ethan Benz rips one wide. Bronson keeps the zone though, sends it back down. Took him there by Kelly. Liam Kelly up across the blue line into the zone, flings one in. Justin Bach made an easy stick save, and it's sent back around.
3 minutes and 14 seconds in the first period. Lavelle from Kester and Erickson at 3:14 for the Hawks.
Lavelle from Kester and Erickson at 3:14 in the first period. Neutral zone, here comes the Jags. Justin Johnson sends it behind. Justin Bach pats it away. In the corner, Barrett. 12.5 to go here. Tape to tape behind. Magnuson in the corner. Shane Lavelle getting Chaska on the board. Puck sent down. Icing called. It'll be assist number 34 on the year. Mike Kester's 113th career assist. And then Charlie Erickson gets his 10th assist of his career, number 7 on the year. Draw to the right of Justin Bach, one away by Chaska. Flung out in the neutral zone. Pitlick gonna give it chase. Here comes Pitlick, one-on-one. Backhand! Stoned by Richte. Now Pitlick keeps his own, sends it out. McDonald out in front. Foul. Warner scores! Hooked the rebound and tingled twine. Wayne Warner puts Chaska up 2-0. So Chaska with 11:54 here left in this in the first period, up 2-0 quickly on Bloomington Jefferson, a team that they beat 6-0 earlier this season. Bronson fires in right between the legs and covered up by Max Richte, who on the season allows 2.26 a game, saves 91.3% of his shots. Blaine Warner tallied with the second goal of the game. Time of the goal, 5:05. Chaska up 2-0 early on Bloomington Jefferson. Pitlick and Warner, the 2 goal scorers so far tonight. Puck lost down in the neutral zone. Blaine Warner attempts to give chase, but nothing doing there. Now Pitlick gives off Warner. Tried Pitlick again. Someone broke it up though out in front. Magnuson brought down. Kester shot fake from the wing side. Tied up in the corner still. Puck sent out. Lavelle. That's Pitlick rather. Now Magnuson. Warner tape to tape with Kester. Shooting lane. Dumps off. Pitlick on the near side. Pitlick skates around. Tries to fling it in front of the net. Nobody able to get a clean stick on it. Hawks possessing the puck here well early. 2-0 in the first period with 10.5 to go. Justin Bach going to let this one fall short of him. Mike Kester toe drag around the back of the net. Sent up ahead for Olmscheid. Olmscheid's got one man to beat. He's tripped up. No whistle though. Now Ben's out in front. A good defensive play though by Sean Daniels, a senior defenseman. Magnuson had a shot fling under his stick. Lavelle out in front. Flung it high on the glass. Stays 2-0. Chaska with some good scoring opportunities here in the first 7 minutes of this hockey game as we cross under the 10-minute to play mark. Benz up to Lavelle in the neutral zone along the Hawk logo. Lavelle skates in, tries to dump off for Benz, but puck instead kept going forward, and now it's back behind the net. Owen Thomas behind Richte, dumps off of the backhand. Kester slings away. Another good look for Shane Lavelle was negated as the puck slipped under his stick. Now Ben's in the corner, keeps it in. Bronson over to Kester. Kester finds off for Schulle, a little too hot though. Puck loses out in the neutral zone. Now Kester rather, gives off. Bauer Berry. Never had a good shot at it. Puck poked out by Jack Mickelson in the neutral zone, and the Jags come down here. Haven't seen a solid offensive rush from Bloomington Jefferson here in a hot minute. Here comes Schulle into the zone. He's back checked along this half wall. Berry gives chase now for Chaska. Berry taps it out to Bronson. Quick one over to Kester. Kester unable to keep possession of it. He flings it down and finds Sully Schulle. Bronson a shot from the point. Glove down though by Max Richte. There comes an icing call with 8:25 to go. We pause. Chaska up 2-0 early.
I'm Captain Mike Kester, and you're watching Hawks Hockey on CHBN.
Blaine Warner tossed from the face-off dot. So it'll be 12 against 12. Pitlick goes against Height. Erickson a shot from the point. Found a shin pad. Loose out in front, covered up by Max Richte. One from the opposite blue line where Calvin Barrett got some tape on it. Again, want to remind you to stick around in between periods. Greg Erickson conducted interviews with all of the Chaska seniors, managers included. We will play those for you during the first and second intermissions. Charlie Erickson in his own zone goes tape to tape with Calvin Barrett on the defensive side. Erickson now back in front of his own netminder, Justin Bach. Up ahead to Pitlick. That's lost in neutral zone though, and here comes Jefferson. Jacobs Never had a solid rush. Erickson retreated just in time. Now Pitlick with speed into the zone. Pitlick has Warner with him. Poked away though. A nice play by Martin Olson, the junior defenseman. Neutral zone puck. Wandermacher loses for Erickson though. Now Warner dumps off. Nobody home though. Erickson comes to the puck. Rifle up in the neutral zone. Lavelle couldn't get a good stick on it. Flung along the glass. Made a couple of spectators jump out in front. Found back, and Chaska will get a 5-man change. Tap pass up, Colin Anderson in, just wide of Justin Bach. Good scoring chance for one of the first for Jefferson tonight. Puck comes down, icing forthcoming here. A stoppage with just under 7 minutes to play here from the Chaska Community Center.
This period is sponsored by a long-time Chaska hockey sponsor, Ovation Orthodontics. Thank you to our great sponsors.
Olmscheid draws for Chaska, wins it back to John Starkey. Now Lavelle up across the blue line. Finds Olmscheid into the zone. Olmscheid tries to go across. Not received though properly. Now Benz behind the net. In the corner, tied up. Olmscheid behind Richte, goes around the left side. He's interfered with. Now he threads it over for Starkey. Puck comes out in the neutral zone. Still loose. Jefferson's gonna get a forward change off. Magnuson gathers for Chaska, sends over for Starkey, who's running on fumes on this shift. Ben's hit hard into the glass, goes off for a change. Now Lavelle returns the favor. Puck sent down where Kester has it. Behind his own netminder. Finds Sully Shully. Puck got tied up along the dashers. Sauced out to the neutral zone where Kester recollects. Comes in and had a little stutter as he entered the zone there, causing an offsides, and we pause with 5:53 to go in period number 1. Goals from Chaska tonight from Blaine Warner and Rhett Pitlick. Next broadcast, worth noting, will be on Monday from Mariucci Arena, a first time for CHBN. We will be at the U of M for Chaska and Benilde St. Margaret's, what should be probably one of the Metro West Conference Championship games, or for the Metro West Conference title. Should be a fun one on Monday. That's a 5:15 puck drop, worth noting. Barry in the offensive zone has Shully. Shully fires right into the gut of Max Richte, who makes the save for the Jags. Hornet loses the draw away. Liam Kelly wins for the Jags. Now out in front. Pitlick didn't receive it well. Warner resets out in the neutral zone. Kester starts another Chaska rush. Daniels for the Jags. Blocks it in the neutral zone. Kester has it though. Sends over for Bronson. Up ahead, McDonald across the red line. Now in the blue. Tried to dump it off, but nobody was there except Ben Godders, who takes away for Jefferson. Now Carson Jacobs skates up into the zone. Jacobs dumps off for Kelly. Kelly out in front. Blocked down by Justin Bachdo. Here comes Pitlick with speed into the zone. He flings it back for future Golden Gopher partner Mike Kester. Pitlick. McDonald flubs it down. Chaska will come off for a half change. Olmscheid stays on, has the puck, dumps off to Pitlick. Jaguar took a spill. That was number 17, Jacobs. Lavelle comes out with it. Knife down there by the Jags, though. Turnover, nobody had an idea where it was. Now Lavelle fires. Blocked down into the netting. And we stop. 4:04 to go, first period. Draw one ahead. Lavelle quickly off the face-off. It's out in front and stopped down. Jags clear. Just under 4 to go in period number 1. Tie up in the neutral zone. Both arms come up. We'll have an extra attacker on. Ethan Benz flings it wide. Chaska with 6 guys on the ice. There's a penalty upcoming against Jefferson. They fail to touch up. Lavelle at the blue line. Sent down in the neutral zone. Hawks still with an extra guy on. Delayed penalty is touched down now by Justin Johnson. And will send number 8, Colin Anderson, to the box. The first penalty of the game is against the Jags. It'll be 2 minutes. Likely a hooking call. Chaska on the man advantage this year, 27.9%. Jags kill it off 72% of the time. Not the greatest penalty kill. Bloomington Jefferson. Hawks special teams really stood out for him this year, even the shorthanded side of things. Hawks love scoring shorthanded goals. Point Kester into Pitlick. Pitlick rips. It was deflected. Nothing doing though. It is Anderson, 2 for hooking. Magnuson dumps down behind. Hawks with an extra attacker for the next minute 37 unless they can score. Puck flubbed down in the neutral zone off the stick, or off a skate. Chaska has to touch up. Warner now, blue line. Gets tied up with the linesman. Sends it off. Bronson streaking. Cleared out by the Jags, and that'll knock some time off. Justin Bach gets tied up with it behind the goal line. Hawks reset though. Warner comes up ahead. Warner in across. Stuck away though by Richte. Here's Pitlick now. Sends over. Lavelle rips. Smothered by Richte again. 55 seconds left in the advantage. Kester on the far point. Gives off for Lavelle. Now back to Kester. Straight away. Flung in, misdirected. And sent back out by the Jags once again. Two minutes to go in the period. 32 left in the Chaska power play. It's Colin Anderson in the box. A minor hooking penalty. Lavelle gets tied up as he enters the zone. Sent back off, Kester. Blue line. Back to Lavelle. Lavelle goes back door for Benz. Now Kester pulls it out. Drags around to the corner. Before he gloves it away for Ethan Benz. Now Barrett. Couldn't handle it cleanly. Sends it down. Chipped away by Ethan Benz. Jags kill off the penalty. Kester. Blocked down. Nice save by Max Richte. Puck comes fluttering out at top of the glass. Stays in play though. Jags collect it before it gets flung up. Olmscheid and the Jaguar captain Gavin Wendorf going at it in front of the net. No, check that. It's Cole Jungwirth going at it in front of the net. They're still tied up. And I would assume we'll get some penalties out of this as those two looked like they were ready to drop the mitts. I'd imagine Olmscheid and Jungwirth will be sent off. And it will be Olmscheid and Jungwirth off, I would assume, for roughing. So with Olmscheid off, Thomas has the draw. He loses it back. Sean Daniels wins for the Jags. We hit 60 seconds left in the period.
Minor penalties have been assessed to Jefferson and number 10, Cole Jungwirth, and Chaska's number 26.
Magnuson harassed behind the net.
Both for roughing.
And those are roughing penalties after the whistle. Out in front, Thomas backhand. Stoned by Max Richte again. He sprawls and covers the puck. Draw to the left of Richte. Puck caught off the glass. Mickelson sends down. Scully had to touch up. Barry and Scully, two underclassmen, man the forward for Chaska. And they score. Bloomington Jefferson scores. I believe it's Justin Johnson. With 17 seconds left, he beat Justin Bach wide side. No, it's Jack Mickelson who beat Justin Bach stick side. And it's Jefferson cutting the Chaska lead in half. So Jefferson's first goal against Chaska this year, the first one Bach's allowed against the Jags, obviously. And with 13 seconds left, Jaguars have some momentum here. Hawks are going to try to tally one before the period expires. McDonald dumps off Warner. Backhand, he's flung into the net. And with 2 seconds on the clock, we have a stoppage as Blaine Warner gets tied up with the goalpost. Goal from Jack Mickelson. Assists go to Anderson and Wendorf. Mickelson's 6th of the year for Jefferson. We have a discussion going on after the play, and we're going to bring the face-off out to the neutral zone. Only 2 seconds left before we hit the intermission, and Chaska and Jefferson will let this one run out. Hawks took a 2-0 lead before Jack Mickelson scored his 6th of the year, cutting the Hawk lead in half. We'll take a quick break, but when we come back, we'll have the second period of hockey. Don't go anywhere. In between periods, make sure you stick around for interviews with all of our Chaska senior hockey players. Hawks up 2-1 after 17 minutes.
GSH Asset Management is a proud sponsor of the Chaska Hawks Broadcast Network. Based in the heart of Chaska, GSH is your one-stop shop for all of your wealth management needs. Visit us online at gshassetmanagement.com or call today at 952-556-1311. GSH Asset Management, building strategies for your financial future.
There's a better, brighter day ahead for patients who visit St. Francis Rehabilitative Services. Our wide-ranging, innovative, and compassionate care offers adults and children the services and support that inspire them to a higher quality of life. Among our services is our comprehensive sports medicine program, specializing in preventing, diagnosing, and treating sports-related injuries, helping you return to the activities that fuel your passion. St. Francis Rehabilitative Services.
We now send you to Greg Erickson, who interviewed all the Chaska senior hockey players in between periods. Enjoy.
Hi, everybody. Greg Erickson coming to you live from Chaska Arena, CHBN. I'm here with Blaine Warner. Blaine, you're much shorter than you used to be. Oh, wait a minute. Blaine, you're a senior. It's senior day. Talk about this group of guys. Talk about one of your last home games here at Chaska.
Yeah, I can't believe it's finally come here. We've all pretty much been here since freshman year, and we kind of remember when we were freshmen coming here for senior day and celebrating those seniors, so it's kind of crazy that it's already here for us.
Talk about the importance of your teammates, some of these other seniors that you've been playing with here for quite a while.
Yeah, I don't know where I'd be without them. We obviously have played with each other ever since we've been probably squirts or peewees, so it's been a fun ride with these boys and don't really want it to end yet.
Big contest here tonight against the Jefferson Jaguars, but then again a quick turn and we're going to be playing Benilde at Mariucci on Monday night. Talk about the preparation you guys are going through for the next 2 nights.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to have a quick turnaround after this game, but we kind of just need to focus on today and make sure we come out and play hard and get a big win here, and then we'll focus on Monday.
Tell me, Blaine, when you were about this size right here, and I don't know if the camera can get that or not, this is your poster for senior night. When you were this size, did you have any idea that this would be the kind of career you'd have in this sport of hockey?
Yeah, no, I mean, when you're that age, you always hope to have a great career and see where you can go with it, but I never really thought I'd be here, and can't wait for the future.
Omaha, Nebraska is where this young man is headed. I'm Greg Erickson. This is CHBN, coming here from Senior Day at Chaska Arena. Number 1 on his jersey, number 1 in our hearts, it's Justin Bach, co-captain of the Chaska Hawks. Justin, this season's kind of winding down to an end. You got a lot of hockey to play, we hope, though, don't you?
Yes, sir. Right now our mindset's one at a time, but the back of our heads is definitely thinking of sections. Well,
Goaltender for this Chaska Hawks team, it's a challenging position to play goalie. Have you been doing it your entire life? Let's take a look at some of your younger photos.
Yeah, so back here was when this is when I won the Carver Cup playing goalie, and I think that kind of sparked my interest and really propelled me into something different. But I always like to say it's more fun because my mistakes show up on the scoreboard, so it's definitely some pressure.
Well, not only that, but your father, who likes to hide during games when you're between the pipes. I think I saw him underneath the stands here a few days ago, fretting. So talk about your career so far here at Chaska. Talk about what it's like to play with this group of guys.
I think this group of guys, we really started out in like peewees and squirts. We all started to play together on some of those teams, and making the decision to all come together and play for high school our freshman year was really important for building this team from the ground up. And it's been really special with these guys, and I've enjoyed every step along with it.
Well, we can't wait to see what you do in the future. Can't wait to see where you go. Congratulations on a great year so far. Good luck the rest of the way, and we'll see where this team takes us.
All right, sounds good. Thanks, Greg.
Greg Erickson, CHBN. We're here at Chaska Arena. It's senior day, so I've got all the seniors lined up here. I've got number 4, co-captain Mike Kester. Mike, talk about what it was like. You've got quite a thrilling hockey career going on so far, but yet this is really where your roots are, isn't it?
Yeah, I'd say, but especially with this core senior group, we've been going to battle since probably, I would say, squirts when we were about 10 years old, so it's kind of weird that it's coming down to the wire here, but hopefully we can make something special happen this year.
All right, so you've got Jefferson tonight. You've got Benilde, which is an important one coming up in a quick turnaround here. Monday night, it's a reschedule of a game. Talk about the mindset, or talk about what you guys are doing in the locker room to prepare yourself physically and mentally for these games.
What we're doing is pretty awesome. From here on out in the conference, it's a must-win scenario for every single game, so it's pretty playoff-like. So we're treating every game like a must-win, and in playoffs, if you don't win it, you go home. So it's really good for us. So
probably about 72 hours after the end of your high school career, I'm sure you've got plans to go play somewhere. I mean, it's never a time that I've ever known that you don't have skates on. So what's next for you?
Next, yeah. So when the season comes to an end, I'll be going down to Kearney, Nebraska to play for Tri-City.
And we're going to hope that we're going to send you there several weeks from now, right?
Yeah, I'd say, mid to late March would be perfect for me.
After after a couple games maybe at the XL Energy Center, right?
That's the goal. See if we can make it happen.
All right. Greg Erickson here. That's Mike Kester. This is CHBN.
That's not all.
Hi, everybody. CHBN. This is Greg Erickson to you. This is senior night. I'm here with Mr. Flo. Billy Bronson, number 8, blue liner for the Chaska Hawks. Billy, talk about what it's been like, what kind of ride it's been like to be a Chaska Hawk.
It's been awesome. I chose to come here in 8th grade. I'm from Chan, so I got to open enroll here, and it's probably the best decision I've ever made, coming here and playing with my best friends the last 4 years, and it's just been a lot of fun.
All right, so talk about your season so far. I think that you've really had a kind of a breakout season, to be honest. I think your game has picked up quite a bit in the this last season. Talk about your philosophy to the game and what you've done to kind of make yourself better.
It's just kind of like trusting myself and being more confident with the puck and kind of getting up there and making sure that I can make the plays that I can make and making more plays and being more confident.
So if and when this season actually does come to an end, I understand that you want to try to further your hockey career and go play a little bit somewhere else. What are your plans?
Yeah, I think I'm going to go play juniors after this high school season, and then next year I'll be playing juniors again and then go on to college.
All right. Well, I'm sure someone who would love to have you on their blue line. This is Billy Bronson, number 8, Chaska Hawks Senior. I'm Greg Erickson, CHBN. Greg Erickson, CHBN. I'm here with number 11, Ethan Benz. Ethan, talk about this season and how exciting it's been so far along the way.
It's been a great ride. It's been a great 4 years here. So far it's been a great senior year. We've had goals every year to make it a state tournament, and we really believe that this is our year. So
this could be your year, and take a lot of good hard work to get there. Ethan, talk about this team. Talk about the seniors that you're playing with.
Well, I've been friends with them for many years, and it's just such a close group of teammates. I mean, it's do anything for my teammates. They're like brothers to me, so it's been a really good ride.
Well, after a couple of games at the XL Energy Center, you've made plans to play at the next level. What are your plans going forward?
After this year, I'm going to play in the NAHL, most likely.
Okay, and where's that going to take place?
As of now, I signed a tender with the Fairbanks Ice Dogs.
Fairbanks, and that's in the great state of
Alaska.
Okay, well, you heard it here first. Ethan Benz, gold miner and hockey player. He'll be coming to you from Alaska. Try to look for him because I think he's got a pretty good future going forward. Thanks a lot for joining us today. Have a great game tonight and a great rest of the way.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for having me.
Greg Erickson, CHBN.
Hi, my name is Justin Bach, and you're watching Chaska Hawks Hockey on CHBN.
GSH Asset Management is a proud sponsor of the Chaska Hawks Broadcast Network. Based in the heart of Chaska, GSH is your one-stop shop for all of your wealth management needs. Visit us online at gshassetmanagement.com or call today at 952-556-1311. GSH Asset Management, building strategies for your financial future.
There's a better, brighter day ahead for patients who visit St. Francis Rehabilitative Services. Our wide-ranging, innovative, and compassionate care offers adults and children the services and support that inspire them to a higher quality of life. Among our services is our comprehensive sports medicine program, specializing in preventing, diagnosing, and treating sports-related injuries, helping you return to the activities that fuel your passion. St. Francis Rehabilitative Services.
And welcome back from the Chaska Community Center after 17 minutes of hockey. 2-1 Chaska Hawk lead. First period scoring rundown. Shane Lavelle, checked that. It was Rhett Pitlick who got things started. Assist to Mike Kester and Charlie Erickson. And then Blaine Warner found the back of the net. Assist from Pitlick and McDonald. And then with 17 minutes left in the period, sorry about that, Jack Mickelson scored the goal for Jefferson from Anderson and Wendorf. We're getting ready to drop the puck in the second period of play. Today we want to give a shout out to Blaine Warner's wonderful grandparents watching from Chicago, Minnesota. Ted and Arlene Horning, faithful fans in West Central Minnesota. We thank you for tuning in all season long, and everybody else who's watched our CHBN broadcast all season long. Thanks for your support over the years. So we're underway here in the second period. Ryan Paul with you here from the Chaska Community Center. Andrew Newman on the camera tonight, and Bloomington Jefferson works right to left in the Carolina blue uniforms. Puck lost out, and here comes Chaska's Pitlick into the zone. Pitlick taking advantage of the turnover. Pitlick fires and scores! He beat Max Richte 5-0. Pitlick second of the night, and Chaska's back up 2. It'll go Pitlick unassisted. He took advantage of the turnover. Went back and forth on the stick a couple times and beat the senior Max Richte right between the wickets. And it's 3-1 Chaska just 28 seconds in. Now Sean Daniels comes up. Kester taps it down. 24 on the year for Rhett Pitlick, number 2 on the night. Here comes McDonald. He's hit hard into the boards. Good check there by number 16, Martin Olson. Puck tied up along the dashers. Tossed down by the Jaguars. Bronson flings up ahead to Warner. Warner into the zone. Dumps off for McDonald. McDonald to fire. Blocked down by Richte though. Warner taps it out to defenseman Mike Kester. Kester tape to tape on a stick. Tries to wrap around, looks for an option. Kester back out to the wing, now to the point. Flings it in, and it goes right into the gut of Max Richte. Face-off one back by the Jags. Wendorf sends it around. Mickelson loses it out for the Hawks. Now Magnuson behind the play. Lavelle in neutral zone. Sent back down where Barrett has it. Barrett turns it over, sent back right in front of Bach. Nobody could get a stick on it though. Wendorf flings it in, tapped down. Barrett redirected it. Here comes Lavelle now. Lavelle toe drag, lost it. Taken away by Aaron Daniels. Now Olmscheid out in front. Covered up by Max Richte. .38 left in the middle period. Bronson can't keep the zone, cleared away, and Carter A comes down. A beats Bach. No, he's stoned by Justin Bach, and that comes dislodged, and we pause. What a save by Chaska senior Justin Bach. Draw to the left of Bach, left side. One back by Billy Bronson. He clears. Jefferson sets the offense up. Here comes A. Into the zone, Justin Bach slides over, makes a save. Here comes Kester now. Kester dumps down, he'll come off. No, he'll stay on and allow the two forwards to get a change. Now he comes back down, finds Scully. Scully backs out though. Hawks are short a man, they needed someone on, and finally Rhett Pitlick comes and answers the call. Bronson now, back for Kester. Up along the boards to Warner. Had to wait till Pitlick could touch up. Here's Kester. Kester drives in, finds Warner to rip. Blocked down by Godders. Kester shattered his lumbar. He'll have to go off for a new twig. Ronson at the point, taps over, finds McDonald. Warner never collected out in front. Blocked out in front by a Jaguar defender. Kester's composite is collected by the referee and will come down for icing, and we stop. Face off down to the right side of Max Richte. Right off the face-off, they score. They'll give it to Nick Olmscheid. Assist will go to Shane Lavelle. Hawks up 4-1 just like that. So Pitlick and Olmscheid both score for Chaska in this second period, and it's 4-1. Number 8 on the season for Nick Olmscheid. Magnuson fails to clear, or fails to keep the zone, or rather. Now the puck flung down to the corner. Hawks get a change off. Scully stays on and will attack for Chaska. Now it's sent down. Here comes the Chaska. Barry, toe drag, tried to get it off for Thomas. Wasn't ready to receive it though. Over to Starkey. Starkey flings in, just wide. Scully, back out to the point. Starkey drives it in. Here with 11:30 to go in the middle period. Starkey behind his netminder. Goes off the back wall to Kester, who taps up for Barry. Barry spins around, flings it away. Jefferson recollects. Sean Daniels in the corner. Pitlick takes it away from him though. Right in front of the net. Pitlick fails to intercept. Now here comes Colin Anderson. Anderson has it stolen away from him by the crafty Mike Kester. Tie up in the neutral zone. Puck pauses. Johnson comes in prematurely. Offsides the call. 10:45 in the middle period in the stoppage. Charlie Erickson, the senior, taps around for the Hawks. Sent down where Bronson collects. McDonald shoved down by the senior Ryan Manny. Here comes McDonald into the offensive zone. Wants somebody to receive his dump. Now McDonald. Off to Erickson. Erickson's shot never reached the net. Back out in neutral zone, and the Jags have a 2-on-1. Colin Anderson blocked down by Justin Bach, and I saved by the senior. Hasn't been challenged a whole lot tonight, but when he has faced shots, he's stopped them all but one. Now Pitlick dangles through the defense. Pitlick just had it tapped away from him. Now he's behind the net. Pitlick from his knees regains his skates. Sounds it out in front. Warner shells it. Score! Beautiful play by Rick Pitlick to get it to Blaine Warner. And the Hawks are up 5-1. Number 2 on the game for Blaine Warner. Puck in front of the Jefferson bench. Warner second of the afternoon with 9:30 left. The Hawks are up 5-1. Number 20 on the year for Blaine Warner. Olmscheid now comes in. Had it poked away from him though, did the junior. Bends behind the net. Looks for Lavelle. Never reached him though. We go under 9 to play in the middle period. Bends taps it around behind the net. There's a tie-up. Justin Bach got ran into by a Jaguar forward. That was Shea. Or Carter A, actually. And we'll get a penalty coming up. Lavelle is jawing with Gavin Wendorf after the whistle. It'll be number 16. It will be Wendorf going. I believe it was interference, and Chaska will go on the advantage for the second time tonight. They're 0 for 1. It was either interference or holding. I couldn't tell what the call was. Kessler keeps his own. Hawks 5-on-4. Kessler receives the tap back from Magnuson. And the Jags clear. 72% penalty killing team. Looks pretty solid tonight. Kessler loses his second stick tonight. Looks like it's still in good shape. Unless it's, no, it is shattered. So Kessler's lost 2 pieces of wood tonight. Not going to be a very happy camper after this one. He's down a couple $100. Bronson with a check as Kessler fails to keep the zone. Now Mike Kessler, the future Golden Gopher. Goes between the legs, but it's poked away. Would have been a highlight reel play for Mike Kessler, but Sean Daniels had different plans. Now here is Mike. Off to Magnuson. Now Pitlick, also a future Golden Gopher. Magnuson taps off to Kessler. 50 seconds left. 5-0 in the power play. Kessler receives. Finds a way. Warner tried for number 3. Good save, though, by Max Richte. It's a scrum in front of the goal crease. Good save by Max Richte. Olmscheid behind, 37 ticks left in the advantage to Chaska. Kester at the straightaway point. It's away for Lavelle. Lavelle sends her in. Blocked down. Now Benz taps off her fellow senior Kester over to junior Lavelle. Kester spikes it in. Blocked away. 10 seconds left. Pitlick centers off. Chaska, some good passing here on this advantage. 3 seconds. Another penalty killed off by the Jags. Lavelle tried to snipe one. It goes just high off the crossbar at a couple inches too strong. Into the zone the Jags come. Carter A. Shot goes in on Bach as Bach takes a bit of a shot after the whistle blew. With 6:24 to go in period number 2. 5-1 still. Face off one by the Jags. Bach sticks it away. A. Well, looks like he lost the zone. Kept it in though. Now out in front, Chaska comes away. Barry and Sholey working together on their forward line. The two underclassmen out there for the Hawks. Barry pinned up against the back wall. Sholey comes in to help him out. Height clears for Jefferson, comes down, it's tapped away by Erickson. Erickson playing very solid on the defensive side tonight. Bronson puts a big body on. Allows Manny to come away with it. Sholey spun himself into the sheet. Erickson comes now with the puck. Taps it out where it's lost though, and Cole Jungworth has it for the Jags. Jungworth sends up ahead for Ryan Manny. Manny flings it in, it's knocked down in the neutral zone however. Here comes Sholey. Sholey rips one. It was redirected with 5:20 in the period. Up ahead, Aha. Flings it in. Jefferson gets a congested change-off right in front of their bench. Now McDonald's hit hard into the boards, and Blaine Warner gracefully comes away. Warner backhand, centers off. Big collision out in the crease. Puck finds its way all the way through the rafters and comes back down. Will continue playing. Warner's going to come off. Looks like he's a little shaken up. Took a big hit out in front of the net. There were two very fast-moving bodies colliding there. Now here comes Pitlick. Gives it off for Olmscheid. Olmscheid stops on a dime. Skates through to defense. Olmscheid fires. Nice save by Max Richte. Would have been an absolute gem for Nick Olmscheid for a second of the game, but Max Richte stands in the way of that. "5-1 here on Senior Day for Chaska. Celebrating our senior class of 2019. Mike Kester comes down here into the zone. Hawks looking to reach the state tournament for their first time in program history this year. Closest they ever got was last season. Reached the section semis against Minnetonka, and they got downed at Braemar. I'm sure you remember that postseason. Blaine Warner obviously had that marvelous overtime winner to snap the Eden Prairie State Tournament streak. Say one of my favorite moments of calling games here on CHBN was that Eden Prairie game last year. Back in this one though, important nonetheless. Two teams battling it out for the Metro West Conference. Up ahead, Benz with speed into the zone. Benz drags behind his back. He's pushed down to the boards hard. Clean hit, referees say. Benz gets up gingerly, comes away with the puck though. Off to Magnuson. Magnuson fires in. Redirected by Anderson. Kester tried to dump it in. Just out of his reach though. 3.5 to go here in the second period. Up into the neutral zone. Chaska recollects though. Shane Lavelle on the offensive side. Jaguars want a holding penalty. They're not going to get it. Here comes Barry now. Barry interfered with. Puck comes up over the Chaska bench and behind towards the training rooms, and we stop. Get a fresh puck out of the bucket. .310 left. Erickson sends ahead to Bauer Barry. Barry into the zone. Has Charlie Goodrich with him. Goodrich tied up in front of the net. Now Thomas backhand. Glove save by Richte. Wide side. Again, glad you've decided to tune in with us today. Our next broadcast will, as I mentioned in the first period, be on Monday night. A 5:15 puck drop between the Hawks and Benilde from Mariucci Arena on the University of Minnesota campus. That'll be a fun one. I'll be there with, I believe, Greg Erickson is our plan as of right now. We'll be bringing you a little special edition broadcast. That's a big one in the Metro West between the Hawks and Red Knights. It was originally scheduled for last Thursday, but with the foot of snow that we received here in the metro area, that didn't ever happen. Yeah, and icing is coming up here. Busy week for CHBN next week between hockey and basketball. We have, I believe it's Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So Monday we bring you Benilde and Chaska boys hockey. Then on Tuesday we have boys basketball in Cooper. I'll be there for that one. And on Thursday, boys basketball hosts Minnetonka, and then boys hockey is host Bloomington Kennedy. So a doubleheader on Thursday. And then Friday we have boys basketball at home versus Kennedy, and then a week from today, Chanhassen and Chaska and boys hockey on Saturday night. So Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday next week for CHBN. You can watch all of our games live, and you can watch them on demand at watchchbn.com. Coming down the stretch here in this Chaska Hawks season, only a couple games left before we hit conference play or section play. Obviously, Section 2AA for boys hockey is loaded. Eden Prairie, Minnetonka, Chaska, Holy Family, all state tournament contenders yearly, it seems like here as of late. Lavelle fails to clear. Now he finds it up for Barrett across the red line. Red line, or blue line now for Barrett. Barrett backhands out in front of the net. Richte stuck it away. Wendorf in the corner, knotted up with Barrett. Shot from Wandermacher, glove down by Max Richte. Draw one back by the Jags. Bot covers. Sholey draws for Chaska. McDonald has his pass intercepted by Anderson. Deflected down by the Chaska D. Kelly sends off for the point where Jungwirth waits. Blocked down by Pitlick. Boy, Pitlick has been all over the ice tonight. Here comes Chaska now. Sholey into the zone. Goes through the legs. Dumps off. Had a good centering opportunity. Nobody there to receive it, though. 1 minute to play in the period. Chaska 5-1 with 3 goals coming here in this middle frame. McDonald dumps in, and a whistle. Puck fluttered out of play. Took a funny bounce off of the Dashers over the boards. Found its way into the corner cheering section. And a neutral zone faceoff. Reminder to stick around in between periods. We will have the second half of our senior interviews with Greg Erickson. We talked to the remainder of the senior class for Chaska, as well as the managers. A fun time with Greg. As Warner enters here, it's poked away. Magnuson keeps his own. So that's in between periods. Hope they'll stick around and watch that. Puck sent down. It's in tandem with a loose stick. Now Thomas out in front with 19 seconds before the period runs out. Finds it off for Barry. Barry couldn't collect though. Now he's bodied into the boards. 10 seconds left. Thomas rips. Glove save by Ricky. Seven seconds remain in this second period. Right off the draw, Benz gets it off to Bronson. He flings it in, the glove of Ricky. 2 seconds remain and we stop. Horn sounds, and after 2 periods of play, Chaska leads Bloomington Jefferson 5-1. Second period scoring summary brought to you by Above and Beyond Marketing. Rhett Pitlick unassisted right off the bat, only 27 seconds in. Then we got Nick Olmscheid from Shane Lavelle for the second of the period, and Blaine Warner scores his second of the night, assist to Pitlick. Rhett Pitlick with 4 points tonight through 2 periods. Stay, folks, stick around in between periods. Greg Erickson chats with the second half of this Hawks senior class. We'll be right back for the third period of hockey. You're watching CHBN.
I'm Captain Mike Kester, and you're watching Hawks Hockey on CHBN.
Erickson, CHBN, it's senior day. I'm here with Charlie Erickson, number 15 for the Chaska Hawks. Charlie, here you are on the pond. Here you are doing some fun things. You've been playing hockey all your life. Talk about what it's like, what the feelings you've got. You're in your senior year here. Potentially some of the last hockey you might be playing, or at least you're unaware as to what's going to happen next for you. Talk about the feelings you've got right now.
Well, obviously it's pretty emotional and it's coming to an end here, but I've had a blast playing hockey, and it's going to be pretty sad to say goodbye to it, but I'm excited to see what we can accomplish come sections and playoffs, and I'm pretty pumped for it. So,
talk about the guys that you're playing with, this whole team, not only just the seniors, but the rest of the guys. Talk about what it's like, the kind of camaraderie that you guys, the bond that you guys have had.
I would say our team, we have a great bond. Every guy, top to bottom, is just unbelievable character, and just it's an awesome time. We got a great friendship going, and it's pretty fun.
Not to mention the kids. How about the coaching staff of this group? Talk to me a little bit about what you think as far as the coaches go.
The coaches are unbelievable. They've taught us so much, and I think Chaska's in great hands here, and I'm excited to see what the future can see for Chaska.
Well, he's undecided as to what he's going to do after high school, but I'll tell you this, anything number 15 Charlie Erickson does, I think it's going to be great. Thanks for joining me today. Have a great rest of the way.
Thank you.
Greg Erickson, CHBN. Greg Erickson, CHBN. I'm here, senior day. I'm here with Keith Fletcher from the Chaska Hawks. Keith, you took kind of a nasty spill in that last game, and I'm afraid you're out of this contest here against the Jaguars. Most likely, I would assume, then out for the Benilde game on Monday. Talk to me about, well, first of all, let's just talk about the season, and then we'll get to that. Tell me what it's been like for you this year so far.
It's been a lot of fun playing with a team of this caliber. Obviously, we knew we were going to have a lot of success. We've had some ups and downs throughout, but it's been a lot of fun seeing the team really come together through the goods and the bads, and see where we are now.
So, talk about the injury. How you feeling?
I'm feeling all right. Getting better every day.
A little woozy. Or some symptoms anyway.
Yeah, a couple symptoms.
All right, well, you're going to be doing fine. Talked about the seniors that you've been playing with. Tell me about some of the friendships or relationships you've built over the course of these last several years.
I mean, these are guys I'm going to, be friends with for the rest of my life. I've been playing with them since I was in 5th grade, and been been doing it all with them ever since I can remember. So it's been a lot of fun being able to play high school with them.
Tell me about what your plans are moving forward after your high school career.
I'm just going to go to college and start my education.
A good plan.
Yeah.
Where are you going to go?
I'm not sure yet.
Okay, not sure. Do you kind of know what field you might want to take up or anything like that?
I'm going to do business.
Business, excellent. Well, you're going to be great at that, I know. Talk about, I guess, the next few games. You're going to be seeing them from the bench. What's your role going to be? Are you going to be able to sort of be an observer and be able to kind of guide these guys on some things, maybe help see some things that they can't see?
Yeah, a little bit. Obviously, it's a lot different watching the game from the bench and being able to see whenever you're not on the ice, so you're going to see things a little differently. So whatever I can do to cheer on the guys and let them know what they're doing right and maybe what they're doing wrong too, I'll do whatever it takes to help this team be successful this year.
That's cool. So we hope that you're able to get cleared to play again here real soon, and we'll see you back on the ice, and we'll see number 19 out there wreaking havoc on the ice against these opponents.
18.
Number 18, sorry. Yeah, you're right. What do I know? I'm just the announcer. All right, hey, thanks a lot for joining me here today, Keith. This is Greg Erickson, Senior Day, CHBN. CHBN, this is Greg Erickson. I am here with senior goaltender Taylor Hansen. Taylor, I see you have a cricket stick in your hand in this picture. Do you have any idea how to play that game? No, that's a goaltender stick. What am I thinking? What's it like to be a goalie for this program?
Well, coming into this program, we've had a numerous amount of goalies every year, so it's just the playing time's limited, but it's there. I love being with all the guys. I love being with the team. Playing goalie is just, I've been doing it my whole life, and it's just something I enjoy.
One of the things that you've done over the last couple of years, Taylor, is you've jumped onto this very broadcast, the CHBN. Talk about what that experience has been like for you.
Well, yeah, when Brian came to me 2 years ago on Hockey Day Minnesota, asked if I would help out with a hockey broadcast, I was so excited to do it and jumped right in, and we've been just doing it ever since, and it's been a great time.
I think all the fans and viewers out there would agree that you've done an excellent job calling some of these games and a lot of the photography that you've been able to take. I see that you kind of want to get into an industry similar to this as you move forward. Talk about that. What's your next step?
So next year, or this fall, I'll be attending Grand Canyon University in Phoenix, Arizona.
There's not a lot of ice there, Taylor. I'm not sure if you were aware of that.
They do have 2 club hockey teams, so I've
in the entire state of Arizona. No?
Okay. 4 Grand Canyon, and then I'm majoring in digital film with an emphasis in production. So kind of this whole thing, making short videos and highlight videos, so that'll be fun.
Well, you've done a great job at it. Not only that, but you've really elevated the graphics of this broadcast, and so I want to commend you on that as well. Absolutely tremendous job on that. We've gotten a lot of great comments from all over the internet on your abilities and your work on that, so I want to thank you for that. Talk about this team, talk about the guys that you've been playing with.
Well, yeah, I've been playing with most of these guys since my first year of Squirts, second year of Squirts. As you can see, my second year of Squirts here, I had a lot of guys: Mike Kester, Billy Bronson, Blaine Warner, John Starkey, William Magnuson. We've been playing with each other since we were in 5th grade. So it's been a wonderful time growing up with these guys. I love this group of guys. I wouldn't want to have it any other way.
Well, that's a very lucky and great feeling to have, and you've been very fortunate, and that's a lot of fun to see. And I wish you all the luck moving forward, and maybe someday you can hire me. So thanks a lot for joining me, Taylor. Greg Erickson, CHBN. Greg Erickson, CHBN. I'm here with Dylan Brazil, senior for the Chaska Hawks. Dylan, one of your last home games here at Chaska Arena. Talk about the feelings that you've got right now.
Well, there's a lot of emotions because, I mean, we've been here for the past, 3-4 years as seniors. And, time flies by. So, I mean, it's really special. It's going to be a special moment taking these last few games here at Chaska Community Center.
So you guys are playing the Jefferson Jaguars right now. Next week, I think on Wednesday, you've got the Benilde St. Margaret team. Talk about the team that you're on right now. Talk about their performance.
Yeah, Jefferson comes out really hard. They came out with a hard first period, but we kind of kind of mellowed them down in second period. We took it to them, got a few goals, and yeah, we're like a hardworking group of guys here in the locker room, so it's great to see.
So as a senior, do you feel that you're probably a leader on this JV team?
Yeah, I mean, I would say so, just because I have more experience than all the younger guys. You know, I've been around for like 3 years now, so I think I can help, like, before games, like, calm down and bring them out with energy. So,
Dylan, I didn't see a lot of information about what you plan on doing next. I mean, what are sort of your goals going forward after your high school career?
Well, I just decided recently I'm attending Iowa State, so
sweet.
Yeah, I'm leaning towards doing some engineering program there. I don't exactly know what kind, but yeah, I'm definitely going to Iowa State, so I'm excited.
Oh, so you're a smart individual then, is what you're saying?
I mean, yeah, like, I guess. I don't know.
Well, congratulations on that. I wish I were smart. Dylan, have a great rest of the way. Thanks a lot for joining us. I know this is a bittersweet moment, senior day here for Dylan Brazil, the Chaska Hawks senior day here at CHBN. Thanks for joining us. This is Greg Erickson. I'm coming to you from Chaska Arena. It's senior day. I have with me John Starkey. John, senior, had a great year so far. It's been kind of fun out there, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's been really fun last year with the boys.
So talk about this group of guys, specifically, maybe even just the rest of the seniors. What's it like to be around and have such a close bond with the guys that you play with?
You know, I've been with them ever since Mites and Squirts, and you know, go through not only association but high school with them. It's been great. Some of the greatest friends you make in hockey. So.
Oh, that's outstanding. Now the Hawks are. This might be one of their last home games of the season. However, hopefully there's a lot of hockey to be played. Talk about what I guess you know what your thoughts are moving forward the rest of this season.
You know, our goal is to make it to the state tournament. We worked hard, so we'll see what section seed we come out with. Hopefully we can get a home game here, but overall I'm excited for the next couple weeks.
Outstanding. Now, we learned that over the Christmas break you received a letter from the United States government, I believe.
Yeah.
You're going to be running track for our country at West Point. I couldn't be more proud. Talk about that experience, your anticipation of that coming up.
Yeah, you know, one of the things I've always wanted to do is be part of our military and become an officer in the military. I looked at the United States Military Academy and their coaches. I went out there this past September. It really felt like home to me, so I picked them to be my next stop for track and field next coming years.
Well, I couldn't be more proud of you. I appreciate your service, your commitment to our country. I'm just absolutely in awe of your commitment, and I know that watching you out there playing hockey, that you're going to give it your all at the next level on the track.
Yep. Thank you very much.
All right. Well, this is John Starkey. I'm Greg Erickson. This is CHBN. Thanks a lot for joining us. CHBN. I am here with the seniors for Senior Day, and I'm here with three lovely ladies we have with us. Ellie and Olivia Frobaum, and we also have McKenna Carpenter. Ladies, you've been with this program for a while now. You've been the manager. It's a lot of hard work, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess.
Now, these guys are usually fairly smelly. Does that bother you at all?
Not really.
Did you know that your sister has holes in her jeans?
Yep.
So, how long have you guys been managing this team?
Well, me and Olivia have been for a year, and Ellie has been for 2 years.
Talk about some of the, I mean, do these guys appreciate you enough, do you think?
I think so. Even if it's untold or unsaid, I think they do. Without us, they wouldn't know what to do.
That is true. Talk about the commitment it takes to be here every dang day, every night, hockey on game nights and things like that.
I mean, we just fill up the water bottles.
They do more than that. I've seen you guys at work. Come on. All right, so you're seniors, you're going to graduate. What are you guys planning on doing next?
I'm planning on attending Bethel University and to study nursing.
Are you going to drag her with you?
Yep.
Oh, great. 2 nurses. 2 more. That's what the world needs. What are you planning on doing?
I plan to go to UW La Crosse to do pre-PT, physical therapy.
Oh, okay. Excellent. Great. Stay away from Oktoberfest. You know what? It's been a lot of fun having these gals with us. I know that they work very hard, and I know that they are very much appreciated by the entire staff. And I want to thank you very much, and good luck to all of you guys going forward.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, Greg Erickson, CHBN.
I'm Blaine Warner. Sit back and relax and watch some boys hockey on CHBN.
GSH Asset Management is a proud sponsor of the Chaska Hawks Broadcast Network. Based in the heart of Chaska, GSH is your one-stop shop for all of your wealth management needs. Visit us online at gshassetmanagement.com or call today at 952-556-1311. GSH Asset Management, building strategies for your financial future.
And we return from the Chaska Community Center for the final 17 minutes of regulation hockey between Chaska and Bloomington Jefferson. Ryan Paul with you here after 2 periods of play, a 5-1 lead for Chaska. They've dominated the Jags here again tonight. Justin Monk very solid in net for the Hawks. Rhett Pitlick with 2 goals tonight. Blaine Warner as well. Nick Olmscheid with the 5th tally for Chaska. As we get ready to get going here in this 3rd period on senior night in Chaska. Warner will draw, goes against height, and the puck is won back by Bloomington. Or by Chaska, rather. Here comes Pitlick, dumps along the wall, near side, back to Kester, now Warner tapped it. Warner dumps into the zone. Top line for Chaska on right now, Pitlick chases. McDonald called his name a lot tonight, very active on the ice. Taps it away from Grayson Height, who is rushing. Now McDonald taps up to Pitlick. Off to Bronson. Sent out right under the stick of Brett Herbert, the sophomore. First time we've seen him tonight. Jungwirth rips off the mask of Justin Bach up into the rafters, a stoppage. Very solid crowd on hand here tonight. Not one of the best we've seen, but pretty full stands. Wrapped around the back glass. A lot of people came out to witness senior night. Great festivities put on here by the Chaska hockey program. These kids have put a lot of time and effort, and these families, a lot of time and effort into their hockey careers, and some of them will come to a close after the season is over, and some of them will continue in the next level, whether it be junior hockey or college hockey. Great experience for all here in this Chaska hockey program. Here comes Lavelle. It's tapped away from him as he was coming against Richte. Sent in behind. Lavelle tried to tap it in backhand. Stolen away, though, by Justin Johnson. Johnson up ahead, trying to find Mickelson. Mickelson with the only goal tonight for the Jaguars. 15:28 left, 3rd period. Olmscheid drives in, dumps off, bends, fires. Tried to find Lavelle just a little behind, and Chaska really worked that play a lot this year. The dump pass leading to a give and go. Bronson steals for Chaska on the defensive side. Bronson up into the zone by himself, has Kester dragging along behind. I don't know if he knows he's there. Bronson hit hard into the boards by Martin Olson, the big junior. Puck stifled away now. Dumped down towards Bach. Kester will glide down there and retrieve it. Sets up, gets over for Bronson. Back now to Kester. Clears some space. Kester gliding through the defense. Up to Thomas now. Loose puck out in front. Covered up by the senior Richte. And we pause. Wendorf with the puck behind the net. Sends around off the draw to Anderson. Warner sends in. Here comes Pitlick. Pitlick had it poked away. It took a couple awkward bounces before finding the back wall. Now comes down to the neutral area where Magnuson recollects. Pitlick back with that on the stick. Loses it though. As Brady Burton is in the neutral zone and sends it away. Here's Warner. Up ahead, Pitlick. Warner's going to chase. Wendorf has it though. Pitlick keeps his own. No, it's offside. Puck just found its way outside the blue line, and Pitlick took a gamble. Didn't touch up and gets charged for it. Off the draw. Jefferson dumps down here in a 5-1 game. With 13 minutes left on this Saturday afternoon. We'll get 1 day of break as here comes Lavelle into the zone. Chaska will get 1 day break tomorrow, and then they'll be back in action with a big tilt on Monday night. We talked about it earlier in the broadcast. But Vanille and Chaska will do battle at Mariucci on Monday night at 5:15. That is a big, big one. Coming down to rankings time. Kester had Ben's fall as he was streaking. Didn't give Chaska a good scoring opportunity, and it allows Jefferson to come away in. Wandermacher. Wandermacher checked down hard right in front of the scorer's bench. Here comes Kester now, avoids contact, sends it back. Puck flings its way up into the bench, and it's caught down by a Jaguar coach, and we have a stoppage with 12:48 left. Olsen up to Herbert. Glove down by Bach. Scoops out a bad throw from shortstop. Bach, a three-sport athlete, quarterback to the football team in a state run in the fall. And he'll play pitcher and first base come springtime on the baseball team. Jefferson scores from the point. Ryan Manny cuts into the Chaska lead, 5-2. Manny's second of the year. Unless it was tipped out in front, that two should be credited with it. Behind the Jefferson net, Charlie Goodrich does battle for Chaska. Dylan Brazil onto the ice here. The senior getting his first action tonight. Here comes Jefferson's Grayson Height into the zone. Jags would love another goal. Pull themselves back into this game. So Manny gets the assist. It was Herbert who gets the goal. It was deflected down by him. Manny gets the assist and Height the secondary one. Behind the net, a stoppage as Justin Bach covers up with 11:31 left. So it's Brett Herbert, his third of the year. Neutral zone, Wendorf. Dumps down in, behind Bach, 11:20 to go. Jags not going to go quietly. Still down 3 goals, however. Now McDonald loses it out to the neutral zone. Magnuson goes behind and drags it down for Chaska. Up to Pitlick. Slings it up for Warnert. Warnert finds streaking McDonald. Got poked out of his way though. Jacobs had that one yanked out of the zone. Now Magnuson comes away with it. Dumped down behind of icing is called with 10:35 to go. It looked like they were going to wave it off, but instead the linesman says icing is the call, and with 10:35 a stoppage. Olmscheid draws for Chaska. Benz now for the Hawks, gives over to Lavelle. Hawks have a 3-on-2. Now the Jags get a defenseman in. Benz back checks. Burton sends him down though. Benz fires and scores! Ethan Benz silences the Jefferson bench. Chaska 6-2. Number 9 in the year for Ethan Benz, career goal number 27 for the Chaska senior. We'll see who they give the assist to. Greg Erickson with the call. Olmscheid, the only assist on the Benz goal. Chaska back up 4. Some jarring between Dave Snuggerud and one of the officials. As the face-off comes down to the left side of Max Richte. Hawks still in the midst of getting a change off. Only got 4 guys in the ice. Now they get it off, and Jefferson is going to take a penalty out. Didn't see the call. It was elbowing. Sorry, I was trying to get the tweet off about the Benz goal. Out in front. Pitlick recollects for Chaska. Hawks are on the man advantage for the 3rd time. They're over 2. Magnuson dumps off to Kester. Jefferson stacking in front of the net. Kester rips up high. Stuck down by Richte. Oh, now Bronson's going at it with height. No, it's A. And they're going to send Bronson away. Bronson and A were ready to throw some left hooks. So with Chaska already on the power play, Billy Bronson's going to get his money's worth. And Blaine Warner's going to go too. So 2 guys in the box each. It'll be a 4-on-4, I believe. Now because the elbowing penalty just a minute ago, and now Bronson and Warner are sent off for Chaska for the extracurricular activities. So we have some sorting out to do here with the scorers table. Dave Snuggerud wants the explanation from the official. There are 4 guys total in the penalty box right now. Warner and Bronson in for Chaska. And Dave Snuggerud is having a chat with one of the referees. So it should be 4-on-4, and that's what it looks to be right now on the ice. Still a conversation going on here between the official and Dave Snuggerud. And we'll step aside as we sort things out.
GSH Asset Management is a proud sponsor of the Chaska Hawks Broadcast Network. Based in the heart of Chaska, GSH is your one-stop shop for all of your wealth management needs. Visit us online at gshassetmanagement.com or call today at 952-556-1311. GSH Asset Management, building strategies for your financial future.
Four-on-four hockey here as we are now telling the scorers table what was just discussed. Bronson and Warner sit for Chaska, both for probably activities that happen after the play. Justin Bach right 3 seconds after the faceoff smothers this one. Oh, so Warner got a slashing penalty, and Iha and Bronson both went for roughing. So 2 guys each in the penalty box for Chaska and Jefferson right now, and we play 4-on-4 hockey with 8:48 left in regulation. Kester up into the neutral zone, down a man. Fires in. Chaska again solid on the special teams this year. Of course, just right now more space on the ice. Lovell loses it. Gets it back though, and Justin Johnson sends it right up into the crowd and just avoids Malia Warner. Got the heart racing a little bit down there. Yeah. Face off to the right of Richte. Still 4-on-4 here until the elbowing penalty expires, and Jefferson will be on the power play. Here come the Jags. Olsen dumps off. Bad pass though, and Pitlick comes away. He falls to the sheet, sends it up for Benz. Ethan Benz in on Richte, shelves just high. Back out to the point where Erickson collects. Fires over, now dumped down. Magnuson finds Pitlick again. Pitlick right into the glove of Richte. A good rush there for the Hawks. 2 seconds left in the elbowing penalty to the Jags. It's Aaron Daniels who's in the box for elbowing. If we didn't get that across to you already. Warner with 26 seconds left in his penalty. Jefferson goes back full strength, and now they're on the power play. Jags on the advantage this year, 26% success rate. Hawks kill off 87% of the penalties they take. Here come the Jags. Jungwirth sends it back out to the point where Kelly waits for it. Back to full strength hockey here, as both of the penalties have been killed off. Bronson and Aha still sit for the roughing penalties. I believe those were minors. And they both will come out. So now the penalty boxes have been cleared, and all that mayhem from just a couple minutes ago is done with. Draw in the neutral zone. Thomas in for Chaska. Height in for the Jags. Barrett in the corner. Up for Shully. Stuck down, though, by the Jags. Kester will dump Kester will retrieve the dump. Aha on his back. He sends him into the boards. Now Barry going to jab at Grayson Height. Height disadvantage, no pun intended. Kester will come back and retrieve his stick. Kester's got to be running out of sticks. He's already lost 2 in the first couple periods. And I don't know if that one's broke or not. Now Thomas gets tied up here with Aha behind the play. Thomas takes a loose puck, skates back, finds it off for Goodrich, just out of his reach though, and Chaska can't capitalize on a sloppy play by Jefferson. Kester into the zone, keeps that on a stick somehow. Nice play by Dylan Brazil to keep the zone into the corner for the senior. Goodrich out to the point where Starkey, also a senior, future track and field participant at Army West Point, serving for our country, is John Starkey after this year. Goodrich lays a body into Height, and now McDonald comes back and retrieves the puck. McDonald turns over in the offensive zone, back out to Starkey on the hawk at center ice. Rifled down with speed. McDonald chases. Brazil fails to keep the zone. Now he dumps it back in. He'll go off for a change. Jacobs sends ahead for Johnson. Johnson has Jacobs with him. Under 5 to go here in period number 3. Jacobs centers, tapped away. Hillary McCory out there for the Jags, number 19. One-timer from Justin Johnson was negated by a Chaska defenseman. Now the puck comes along the half wall. And up for Lavelle. Here comes Shane Lavelle. He's got Richte in his way. Lavelle scores! Beat Richte 5-hole. 15th of the year for Shane Lavelle. 7-2 Chaska. And Justin Box night is done. We'll see our very own Taylor Hansen take duty between the pipes for Chaska now. Obviously not up here with us tonight because he's down on the sheet on senior night here. Barrett off the face-off, finds Dylan Brazil. Puck sent down, here comes the Jags. Mickelson, jabbed away by Hansen. Brazil sends up ahead, he's bodied down hard. We're going to get a penalty coming up as Dylan Brazil took an elbow. A little bit of a ticky-tack call, I think, but it's interference, which is the whistle, and I don't think Jefferson's going to like that. Chaska will go back on the power play. Martin Olsen, the junior, sent to the bin. 2 minutes for interference with 3:52 left in regulation. Hornet waits to draw. Now it's one away by the Jags. Anderson turnover. Dylan Brazil fires one wide. Chaska scores again. Wow. Sorry, I was again trying to get a tweet off. Warner. It was Warner. I took my eyes off the sheet for once, and Blaine Warner scores Chaska's 8th goal. On the power play, When Taylor's not up here with us, Andrew on the camera tonight. When Taylor's not up here with us, we've got to work a little bit of overtime. So clicking all the buttons for myself tonight. Hat trick. Oh no, it was Mike Kester. Sorry, Kester scores for Chaska, his first of the night. Number 17 of the year for the defenseman. Hansen blocks it away. Another save by Hansen out in front. He jabs it away. Under 3 to play. Pitlick chases outside. Now Barrett collects it outside the blue line. Behind, sent in by Pitlick, who has it around the backside now. Here's Scully looking for an option. At the top, Charlie Erickson. Barrett a rip, deflected up into the netting, and it's caught. Lavelle's second of the night was that last Chaska goal, or that earlier Chaska goal. Sorry, we mispronounced that. Here comes Barry now. And Warner got that last hat trick goal. Or no, it was Pitlick. Sorry, all mixed up here again. Andrew and I are kind of doing it ourselves tonight, so we're not used to that. With a minute left here in the period, Chaska up 8-2. Should ice this one away with ease. Puck jabbed away by Richte. And Justin Bach and Taylor Hansen will combine for an 8-2 performance win here tonight for Chaska. Erickson playing D here on Aaron Daniels. Daniels up ahead for Burton. Burton knocked down by Erickson with 10 seconds left. Time expires on this one, and it's a final. Chaska takes down Jefferson 8-2 on senior night. Justin Bach and Taylor Hansen combined for a 2-goal win, and the Hawks move to 15-7 overall. Jefferson falls to 11-10-2 on the year. Say, folks, want to thank you for joining us tonight from the Chaska Community Center. Want to thank my cameraman Andrew Nguyen for helping me out tonight. Congratulations to Taylor Hansen on his performance in the varsity game. We will see you Monday from Mariucci Arena. Reminder, next week we've got Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So we'll see you Monday for Chaska and Benilde from the U of M. Hope you'll join us then. As for us here tonight, we say so long. The Hawks get a dominating performance in the Metro West. Have a good night, everybody. Soar Hawks.